Good morning, children. Welcome to the English class. Please keep your textbooks, notebooks. Notebook is single line 100 pages book. And your pen and dictionary ready. Let's begin. What do you understand by the term fable? Sure, you have heard this word before. Fable. You have heard this word before? Yes, many of you have heard it before. What do you think makes a fable? Can you give me examples of any fables? Or can you recommend fables? Or suggest any fables that you have enjoyed? I am sure by now you can recall what is a fable. Fable is a short story. It is typical with animals as characters which convey a moral. That means it is a short story which gives us a moral. After every story, we have a moral or it gives us a lesson. Okay? You remember I told you what do you think makes a fable? So, a fable is made of animals as characters. You have animals as characters. Do you see this picture? Yes, the famous fable, Lion and the Mouse. Can you see the characters? Animals as characters. And a short story. Now, what moral does this story give us? Okay? The moral that it gives us is, no matter how small you are, you can still help. Or can we suggest another moral for the story? Kind deeds are always rewarded. Yes. Or being helpful to others is a virtue. Okay. So this story has given us this moral. Which story is this, children? The Fox and the Grapes. Very good. So today, children, we are going to learn. I want you to take out your textbooks and come to Unit 1, page 6. So the name of our lesson will be The Hare and the Tortoise. The Hare and the Tortoise. Unit 1, page 6. Now before we begin, you can see on page 4, you have your unit title. The name of the lesson is here, The Hare and the Tortoise. And here it says, fiction text, Aesop's fable, The Hare and the Tortoise. Now Aesop was a famous storyteller from Greek. Okay, and he has written all these fables. As we seen earlier, the fox and the sour grapes, the lion and the mouse, and now we are seeing this, the hare and the tortoise. And do you see over your fiction text? What is the meaning of fiction text, children? Fiction means, yes, means it is based on the person's imagination. It is a fabricated story. It is his imagination. So the writing is based on imagination rather than a fact. Okay? Fact is something truth. So this is the writer's imagination. So let's begin today's lesson, or we say the fable, hare and the tortoise. Children, when I am reading, I want you to keep your finger on the word. Okay? So we are on page 6. Everybody is there? Right. Hare was a boastful creature. Now hare, this word, on your next page, on page 7, there is a glossary over there. Okay? So they have given us the meaning of hare. Hare means a wild mammal that is similar to a rabbit but bigger. All of us know what is a mammal, okay, which gives birth to a young one like itself. So we are mammals, okay, and like cats and dogs, they give birth to their young ones. Good, you know your science. So hare was a boastful creature. Boastful. What is the meaning of boastful? Boastful means, take out your dictionaries, children, fast, and find the word of boastful, the meaning. Okay, boastful means showing excessive pride and self-satisfaction in one's achievements, possessions or abilities. That means a person is always saying how good he is. He is always talking about his achievements, and excessively means too much. So it is called we call it a boastful nature. He was very proud of his sleek fur. Can you see the word sleek? Okay, children, I forgot, when the word boastful, just write 1 on top of it. Okay. Now sleek. What is the meaning of sleek? Sleek means smooth, not rough. Okay. Sleek hair. So we say smooth hair. So this you write here 2. Okay. He was very proud of his sleek fur, long ears and strong legs. He ran like a wind and no one could beat him. Ran like a wind means to run very fast. And no one could beat him means he was always the winner. Okay. Rabbit had tried but could not beat him. Badger. Now can you see this is in dark, in bold? So this word meaning is given on your next page, page 7. There's a glossary there. Read that word over there. Badger is a grey mammal with black and white head. It usually comes out at night. Okay. So the picture is over here. So you can see what's a badger. Badger had tried but could not beat him. So it means Badger also tried to win, but the hare was the winner. Hare was always the winner. Hare boasted that there was not an animal in the world that could run faster than he could. tortoise. Now can you see this? It's bold again. So what do? We go to the next page, page 7. Okay, come to the glossary, and there we see the word tortoise. Tortoise is a land reptile that moves slowly. It can pull its legs and head into its shell for protection. Tortoise was a very modest creature. Now what's the meaning of modest? Modest means a simple and humble person. So can you see, this is the opposite of this. This character, boastful, it means who's always saying how good he is. And a modest is a very simple and a humble person. Here creature means animal. They are talking of the tortoise. He thought he was rather funny looking with his heavy shell, wrinkled skin and small eyes. Wrinkled. What's the meaning of wrinkled? Wrinkled is generally we can see it on skin and even on fabric. Fabric is clothes. Okay. So wrinkled is lines which form on someone's face as they grow old, and even fabric. Okay. Some of us don't look neat when we wear wrinkled clothes. There are too many folds. Okay. And small eyes. He was very slow. He had never raised hair. Never means not any time. Okay. I have beaten every animal around here, boasted Hare. Well, said Tortoise, you have never beaten me. I am unbeaten. Hare looked at Tortoise in surprise. It was true. But Hare thought the idea of racing Tortoise was ridiculous. Ridiculous means really silly and laughable. If I did race against you, said Hare, I would win easily. Maybe you would, said Tortoise, but until you have raced against me, you can't boast that you have beaten all the animals around here. Right then, said Hare, I challenge you to a race. I accept, said Tortoise. The next day, all the creatures came to watch the race. Owl was the referee to ensure fair play. Can you see the word owl? It's in bold. What do? We go to the next page, page 7. Your glossary over there. So owl is a bird of prey. It has a large head and eyes and hunts at night. So it means that owl, it hunts other animals and it seizes or it catches away another animal. So owl was a referee to ensure. Ensure means to make certain. Fair play means no cheating. That the rules are followed according to the rules. That they are playing according to the rules. So to ensure is to make certain. Right now, your parents do ensure that you wash your hands, you wear gloves. Okay. at the starting line. Hare was limbering up. Okay children, too long we are sitting. Let's just stand. Okay, shake your legs. Stand everyone. Yes, shake your legs. Stretch your hands. Move your neck. Move your head. Sorry, move your head. Move your head. Okay. So what did you do right now? You were lumbering up. Okay. So here too the hare was lumbering up. Sorry. The hare was limbering up. What's the meaning of limbering? Limbering means before any physical activity, you prepare your body. So you move and you bend. Like, these athletics on the field, if you see before the referee can blow the whistle, you can see them, they are stretching their legs, they are moving their body. Okay. And even a cricketer, when he is coming out from the dressing room when he is coming to the ground, okay, you can see him. So he also does some stretches. So that's called limbering up. Hare was limbering up, shaking out his legs and taking long deep breaths. Tortoise was still and quiet and looked very calm. Ready, steady, go, shouted Owl. Hare ran at a tremendous speed and was almost out of sight. Tremendous. What is the meaning of tremendous, children? Great. Okay, so he ran at a great speed. Out of sight. Out of sight means not visible, cannot be seen. Before Tortoise had taken his first step, so Hare ran at a tremendous speed and was almost out of sight before Tortoise had taken his first step. The animals cried, "Come on, Tortoise, run, run!" Tortoise smiled a little and walked on slowly. Hare was running very fast. He looked back over his shoulder, but Tortoise was nowhere in sight. Looked back over his shoulder means? That means when you are running, you turn behind to see if somebody is following you. Suppose if a dog is chasing you and you are running, so you look in front and then you are also looking back over your shoulder to see if the dog is following you. Nowhere in sight and out of sight. See these two phrases? Nowhere in sight means not visible. Okay, cannot be seen. I don't have to run so fast. I don't have to run so fast. Hare said to himself, I can take it easy. Take it easy means be relaxed and be calm. I think I shall sit down and have a little rest. Children, I think we will continue the lesson further in our next class. Okay? Now before I wind up, I want to give you some new words. You remember we write new words? Okay, so this will be your new words. You're going to write in your single line book, write the name of the lesson, write the date, and then you write new words. So your first new word will be boastful, second one is sleek, third is modest, fourth is ridiculous, and fifth is tremendous. So in your textbook above, you will write the numbers. Okay? Like see, I have written here boastful 1, sleek is 2. Then the third word is modest. So you put here 3. The fourth one is ridiculous. And the fifth one is tremendous. So you have these new words. Okay then children, thank you for watching. Have a great weekend.